Thames, drill this.
Yo, long time no see. What is going on, VeVe gang? We are back in the building. Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, doktastrange. And yo, we are back in action. So I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking? That's the question. We got another comic to figure this out on now. You know what I'm saying? We just had a comic drop today. Oh man, we are back in the saddle in no time. VeVe hitting us with back-to-back drops, man. They're apparently not slacking at all on the drops. So I'm glad to be back with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bells. You never know when I'm gonna hop on and get things popping. Always hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that, man. And I appreciate all of y'all who have followed recently. You know, we are way over 300 subs now. I appreciate all the love. But yo, let's hop into this new comic we got on VeVe. He thrilled audiences in the book of Boba Fett. Now experience the stories that made him a legend. Learn Cassatt's origin in Cassatt Star Wars Tales #1. Man, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Back when the show was on, I wanted this book bad on VeVe, yo. I know, you guys know whatever you think you know about the book, all that good stuff, but yo, personally, when I saw him on the show, got me totally open, man. And I'm pretty sure people that's been holding this book since 2016, I believe this came out, 2018, could be right or wrong. I know the value went up when he popped off on the show, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's going to pop off again when they throw him in something else. Most likely it'll be the next season, but I think if he can make his way onto the big screen, even as like a Boba Fett type of level cameo, I think that would do wonders for him as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Heather. Glad you're doing well out of that surgery. I had that same type of surgery, very similar. I know how it goes. Get well soon. You're already bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect anything less from her, though. So, yeah, man, people are digging it. Man. I don't see any Go Collect information here. So we're going to hop into that. We're going to check out Key Collector. And then we're going to hop on over to eBay. See what these are looking like slabbed up. See what the prices are. You know what I'm saying? But for now, let's hop on over to the Medium article. Here we go. We got the comment in full effect right here. Looking glorious. He's just running towards laser fire with reckless abandon. He don't care. That's Black Chrysanthemum, man. What can I tell you? It's beast, man. Beast mode. So, you know what I'm saying? We got our little auto popping off at the bottom. I love it. Let's check out the uncommon. Wow. Like it. I like that, man. Got the Lucasfilm up at the top. That's dope, man. I mean, I know we're not going to get the Lucasfilm logo on this book. Whoa. This I really like. You know what I'm saying? This is fire. So this is our rare. This right here feels like a rare. You know what I mean? This feels like a rare. We got to do some background on these covers. You know what I'm saying? We're going to check that out on Key Collector. Very nice. The Ultra Rip. Wow, we get a different cover for each one. Man. Looks like Mayhew drew this one. Wow. That's an awesome cover, man. I like this. Now, I don't know why if you're that close, you don't just shoot him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Now, here we are on the secret rare, and it is the battle. Chewie versus Black Chrysanthemum. Wow. This feels like a secret rare, man. I ain't gonna front. This feels like a secret rare, yo. Damn. So dope. So dope. So dope. So, yeah, man, let's get a little, basic information here. Man, that's right. Yeah, Black Chrysanthemum is a force to be reckoned with, but you could get them on your side for a price. So, yeah. Little background story, on the desert world of Tatooine. Witness Chrysanthemum hunt down Jedi and hiding Obi-Wan Kenobi in the tale set between Star Wars Episodes 3 and 4. Then as the Rebel Alliance clashes with Vader, get ready for the ultimate Wookiee fight. We will be left standing when Chrysanthemum takes on Chewbacca. Finally learn Chrysanthemum's origins from his years in the gladiator pits to an alliance with Dr. Alpha to serve up some well-deserved revenge. It's wall-to-wall Wookiee action as only Marvel can deliver. So we're going to have a drop price of $6.99, the usual 5 variants as you just saw, 20,000 of them total. The common, let's take another look. That's our common. The common is by Salvador La Roca, and that's going to be 12,000. Our uncommon, the Dr. Alpha Annual, okay, that's done by Phil Noto, and that's a variant real life. The rare is also a variant, and that's a Jamie McKelvey variant. That's also a Dr. Alpha Annual #1 variant. So, banger. What can I tell you? Our rare is, our ultra rare comes from Star Wars #20, and that's done by Mike Mayhew, like we were saying before. We got 1,000 of those. Take another quick peek at his work. Definitely a banger. Now, the coveted secret rare Star Wars 14, done by Mark Brooks. Only 500 of these. I think this is going to be a banger in the aftermarket. Y'all let me know what you think. I also want to know, do you guys think this is going to sell out on the drop? Personally, I think this is selling out on the drop. Prices, I don't know about prices, man. Right now, I'm just trying to see if I'm a stack or slack on this book, man. Gems are hard to come by right now. I'm looking for bangers. I'm looking for grails. I'm looking for keys, man. What are y'all looking for? I'm looking for first appearances. I'm looking for #1s. Man, this kind of checks a couple of those boxes. So, I don't know. Let's hop on over and dig into some more information. I think I'm going to just go to Go Collect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are on Go Collect. We're going to be in and out of here real quick. I just wanted to show you this. So first of all, they're showing us off the rip a photo variant here of a banger. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much from the show. So that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Authored by Jason Aaron, Kieran Gillen, artist Mike Diodato. So yeah, what I found interesting on here was I guess we gotta be signed in, but yeah, 9.6 sold for $23 September 14th, which was like last month. I don't even know how that happens, because you gotta pay more than $23 to get graded, so I don't know what's going on with that, but that's what Go Collect has for us. I'm gonna hop on over to my other site, Key Collect, and see what info we got over there. Okay, so here we are on Key Collector Comics. As you can see, it's letting us know this right here is a 112 page of reprinted stories, including Star Wars 14, 15, and 20. And that was in 2015, and Dr. Alpha Annual #1. So, yeah, this is a culmination of those stories. Could be why we have all these different covers as well, in the variants. I'm just, a little more curious, so I'm gonna hop on over to eBay and get more of a clearer picture of like all these individual books, covers, prices, all that good stuff. I don't expect much, man, because this book is very new. This character is very new. So you put those two together and, you're gonna get what you get. Word. And shout out to VeVe Vault, man. I was on his live stream earlier today for the new Mutants Comics #1 drop. And we started chopping it up about this comic, and a couple of people in the chat didn't know who Black Chrysanthemum was. VeVe Vault didn't know. I know he's been trying to get into a lot of the Star Wars stuff, but I guess he didn't get to see Boba Fett. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you guys a little rundown and breakdown of who he is. You know what I'm saying? He is a black-furred Wookiee bounty hunter that was active shortly after the end of Clone Wars and continued his work as a bounty hunter into the Galactic Civil War before becoming a member of Dr. Alpha's gang. So, about his origin, you know what I'm saying? He was born and raised on the jungle planet of Kashyyyk at some point before the Clone Wars. And after some time of living on Kashyyyk and becoming raised as a Wookiee warrior, Chrysanthemum would be forced to leave his homeworld and start a life of crime as a bounty hunter. Sometime before the rebellion against the Galactic Empire, Black Chrysanthemum began working for the Hutt crime lord Jabba in his criminal empire as one of the Hutt's many bodyguards and bounty hunters. While working with Jabba, Black Chrysanthemum would be summoned to his master on Tatooine to stop the unidentified individual who was stopping Jabba's thugs from collecting his water tax. Chrysanthemum would track this person to the nearby Lars moisture farm, kidnapping Owen Lars and injuring his wife, Buru Lars. Upon taking Owen, Chrysanthemum would be confronted by Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, who would fight the Wookiee in a duel on the planet, resulting in the Jedi using his lightsaber to cut Chrysanthemum across his face, resulting in Chrysanthemum gaining a scar on his right eye. So if you did see Boba Fett, you might have noticed he had that scar over his eye. And following this defeat, Chrysanthemum would leave Tatooine, fearing what Jabba would do to him once he discovered his failure. So years later, during the Galactic Civil War, Black Chrysanthemum would return to working in Jabba's criminal empire. During this time, Chrysanthemum, along with the clone Mandalorian Boba Fett, would be hired by the Sith Lord Darth Vader upon Jabba's request to track down a scientist known as Silo 4, who was dealing with Emperor Palpatine. After working with Shali Lona Alpha under Vader, Alpha ended up owing Chrysanthemum a lot of money, and he became part of her permanent crew unofficially. So he has a lot of appearances. You got Star Wars 15, Star Wars 20, Vader #1, Star Wars 4, Darth Vader 4, Darth Vader 5, 7, 8, 9, 14, you know, so he's definitely made a lot of appearances. And obviously he was on the show. He was in Star Wars, Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 2. He was in Chapter 3 and 4. And I have a feeling, man, that people like myself have gravitated toward this character. You know, I grew up watching Star Wars, and, you know, I've been watching the universe expand and expand. And, you know, when I saw him, I was just like, wow, this dude looks wild right here, man. I would love to see him and Chewie get it on one good time, you know what I'm saying? Especially on the big screen, but since we don't have that on the big screen, we do got it in the comic, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely interesting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are on eBay, checking out Star Wars Tales #1, Chrysanthemum. So, we got the LaRocca cover, going for $450. So, I mean, off the rip, you know, I could tell you I wouldn't expect much in the market for these, you know, because the physicals ain't going for much, you know what I'm saying? What I like to do is hit sort and then by highest price just to get an idea, you know, maybe see something slabbed up, CGC, I don't even see any, you know what I'm saying? And the highest price is like $40. Is this for $2? This is for like 2 covers. Well, it says 2 covers. So I don't know if he's selling. Yeah, comic lot, $34. Yeah. So interesting. Here looks like a variant that we did not get. Oh no. Correction. This is issue number 3. So, Yeah, Crimson Rain, number 3. Right. Okay, so this is the variant of our book. That's tough. I like it. Ooh, Star Wars Dr. Alpha action figure variant. Ooh, I like it. Man. So, yeah, man. We got decisions to make, right? Are we gonna stack or slack on this book? Me personally, I would have to say I will be... Well, I'm just gonna speak for myself and not from the perspective of like if I were you guys or anything like that, right? Hopefully that's what you come here for. But for myself personally, I really love this character, man. I have no idea when I'm gonna run into this book in the physical. No idea if I'm ever gonna attempt to order it off of eBay. But I do know I have an opportunity to earn a very limited edition run of the official digital version of this book on the blockchain. And I'm gonna take advantage of that, man. Like I tell you guys, when it comes to first appearances, such and such number ones, all that type of stuff, man, I'm a sucker for it because I've been around a while, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen books that, you know, were like, oh, this is such and such number one, but it's a totally new character. Like Ninth Man, spelled NTH Man. You know what I'm saying? I was going to the regular stationery store one day to buy his book, to just buy a book or some books, and then I seen that book. And I was like, it's a new character, you know what I'm saying? It looked like he was in Russia somewhere. They had the, you know what I'm saying, the Russian emblem with the sickle and all that and the hammer. And I'm like, what is this? So I picked it up and I was like, yo, I got number one. And that right there made me want to get 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? The comic was the story but it was just about the collectability of it for me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel kind of that way about this right here. Like, you know, I'm flipping through the pages of this book. The artwork is amazing. I really like it. It has like a graphic kind of feel, like not fully cartoony, not super realistic, not graphic. It's like a mix, you know what I'm saying? And also like the storyline, you know what I'm saying? So that's just, you know, in regards to do I like the book. But as far as, you know, we talking investments, stacking and going crazy, you know what I'm saying? On the drop, you guys know how I do. I don't miss a comic drop. I don't, unless it's something crazy going on. But I have yet to miss one. And I'm gonna go for this drop. I went for 2 New Mutants #1 comics today. And I don't even like New Mutants like that. And I understand its upside and potential, which is why in the market I bought, you know, like 5 more at like $2. You know what I'm saying? So it's like crazy, you know. $10 got me 5 of them on the market, and yet here I am like a dummy spending $14 on the drop. But you got to do that if, you know, you're hoping to get a secret rare or something like that, which I was. But at the same time, like, I wasn't sweating getting a secret rare or any of that stuff. Like, I was just going for it to go for it. Just because I can. And, like, I was hoping to get a low cereal. Just whatever I can get. A book like this, y'all, where you're getting a different cover for each variant, do not sleep on it. Just don't sleep. But that's all I'm just saying. It's a #1. It's black chrysanthemum. We don't know where the character's going. Like, you know, a lot of this stuff that I say, you know, it's not like we're going to wake up tomorrow and this book is going to go through the roof. Like, if VeVe pumps or anything like that, and comics pump, as they say, it ain't going to be like one comic out of it. You know, like, it ain't going to be this comic. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, we got time to accumulate over time. You know what I'm saying? So when I say, like, are you stacking or slacking? I know everybody thinks that's about the drop and the frenzy of the market and all of that. But I speak in multi-dimensional terms, man. Like, I'm not always speaking about one particular point in time or instance or whatever. Sometimes when I say I'm stacking a book, it's over time. Maybe it's based on a certain price point. You know what I'm trying to say? So you got to really weigh all these things out for yourself, put it into perspective, understand what type of investor you are, understand what you're trying to do. Like, what are you even buying it for? You know what I'm saying? So for me, I will be stacking this book. You know what I'm saying? I won't be maxing out on the drop. I can't do that. I don't think it's worth doing that. But I'd be lying if I didn't say, man, if they paper hand this book and it goes for like $3 to $4, I'm going ham on the common, whatever I can afford. Whatever I can afford, I'm getting. I have a feeling though that the ultra rare might do, I don't know, it might, like, this is Star Wars too, so it's like, but I think it might do a little better than the average, you know, new age book that drops, you know, where we end up with a secret rare at like $50, 40 something, you know what I mean? I think this could hover around 60, maybe even 70. I don't know. Maybe it could just end up at 50 like everything else. We really don't know, you know what I'm saying? Crystal ball is broken right now, man. But you can hit the Cashapp if you want to help me invest in a new one, in the details in the description below. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm not going to take up too much more of you guys' time, man. I appreciate you stopping by this episode of Stackin and Slackin. Personally, I am going to stack this over time. It's what it is, man. It's a character I really like, man, and I think he has some potential. So, with that said, I want to say good luck if you are going for this on the drop. And I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. All Things Strange is out.